so small, I lost it about a month ago.
Yeah.
So now I'm looking at replacing. What would be the best course of action?
All right,
Get
so
the same thing, what do I do?
okay, so the question is, I had a hearing aid, I lost the darn thing, I'm kicking myself because it ain't cheap. Well, let me start out on the ain't cheap point. I think that hearing aids are absolutely unconscionably expensive. They are ridiculously expensive. I think this is an industry that is ripe for disruption. I will disclose that I work with a company that's looking to turn your iPod or your phone into your hearing aid for $2.99 plus your earphones, right? I mean, so if you rip apart a hearing aid, it probably costs the manufacturer $40 in materials and things like that. And they're charging $3,000 and $4,000 a piece. Hey, it isn't, you know, we at Stanford have a very sophisticated hearing center. We do dispense hearing aids, but we're stuck by what manufacturers do. This is ready to be disrupted. It is unsustainable. There are many older Americans on pensions or in Social Security that just can't afford it. Medicare doesn't pay for hearing aids. Most health insurance plans don't pay for hearing aids. So after that bully pulpit, so what is the champagne of hearing aids, you're asking? And it's not so simple. Okay, so I would go into your audiologist and I would be careful about hearing aid dealers, okay? Somebody on this is probably gonna send me death threats in hearing this. But there's a lot of folks who really have fairly unscrupulous business practice. You know, how much is it, sir? How much you got, that kind of thing. And you really need to work with a reputable person who spends time to carefully fit it. The way it sounds in a soundproof room in the audiologist's office isn't the same thing as when you're out with your friends playing bridge, okay? So you have to have a time to try it in day-to-day life and see whether you like it. And in the state of California and most other American states, if you're not happy with it, you bring it back and you get it changed. And if in the end of the day you really don't like it, you ask for your money back, except for some mild fitting fee. That's not very much. So you have to work with the audiologist. I don't actually fit hearing aids myself, but there are a lot of good people around. But go to someone reputable if you can, okay?